And it's supposed to be like cloudy most of it. Dude, no way. Oh my god. Well, you guys can probably, you can see me, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 5 and left at 5:30, and I can't even see the water. Like, sure the camera can. But yeah, so right early. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so
You have to stay out of the weeds while it's dark. Just go on the dark. You need to get that up.
we'll find out. I'll start on the dock, but what did I just walk into? I think I walked into a spider web. Hold up. So I just found out you guys can't even see anything. I don't think, anyways. But most times you're supposed to time. What is on me? I swear there's like 18 spider webs wrapped around my legs right now.
I was just on there.
Dude! It's still on me. Okay. I'm supposed to throw something that the fish can see. So I tied on a black whopper plopper. I don't think they're seeing this thing. Why did I tie on a black one? Because it's the only one I have. I'm like actually preparing for mosquito warfare now that I'm down here by like some trees and stuff. Okay, there we go. Now if the bait actually works, it's a possibility. Get a bite. Was there a turtle down here? I'd like to not hook up with a snapping turtle on a bait that has 2 trebles. I couldn't tell you if it's from mosquitoes or if it's because I was hot and itchy, but my back is on fire right now. Like, I'm in pain, bro. This hurts. Okay. Well, we're swapping out rods and we're going to the other side. Okay. So, whopper plopper didn't get hit. This thing's definitely gonna, because they aren't in the mood to hit a 3-inch topwater, so they're definitely gonna hit a 6-inch swim bait. And then I got just a text trig. It's a little what's it called, the Bronco bug or something like that. Dual wielding over here. The Crush City. And we're gonna start by throwing a mag draft because I'm an idiot. First ever mag draft fish came out of this pond. One of these, except it was in like a shiner color, so it was like kind of like brownish. And it was about 1 3/4. It was tiny, and it ate this thing. Got 20-pound fluoro on this reel because that's all the store had, was either 10 or 20 or 12 were the 2 heaviest lines that they had at the store. And usually I'd be using 15, but 20 will do. I'll just have to use this reel for like heavier baits now, like jigs and stuff, which I was already kind of using it. I was using it for Texas rigs and jigs, so I guess 20 should be fine. Yeah, I'd say that's a 20-pound line is probably pretty ideal for this situation. Okay, we're gonna just like flip this thing around this wall here, because I like never catch anything off of here, but I have before. because it's a deep wall. Like, it's actually deep down there. Catch like a 3-4 pounder. It's like flipping. Dude, get off of my eye. Now he's on my foot. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind with these little mosquitoes, bro. I have a feeling even if I do catch a bass on that mag draft, it's not gonna be the biggest fish of the day. I just have a feeling, because it's supposed to get windy later, so I'm gonna be throwing that chatterbait again, and I just have a feeling that thing is probably gonna end up catching me a 2.5-3 pounder, because it's supposed to be windy and it's supposed to be like cloudy most of it. Dude, that was a great hook set. Hook set was so good. Normally I don't. Ooh, he's been hit by something. Pike. Normally I wouldn't be like, oh, that's a good hook set, but that was a good hook set, bro. You can't tell me it wasn't. Yeah, it's a decent one to start the day. Try and not toss you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, he was ready. I think that's my first fish on one of the Bronco bugs. Alright, so I have no clue what happened there. My GoPro just like reset on me. But luckily, the footage is still there. I'm just happy about that. Not my plan. Oh my God. I'm actually about to be done, dude. It was a pike, but still, it was a fish. God dang it. The battery's at 19% already, and I've been filming for a little over an hour. This camera sucks. It's old. It's a GoPro Hero 7 white, so it's like the worst version of the 7s too, because the white one is the worst version that they make. The black is the best version, and the white has lower quality, and you know, it's just kind of, it's the cheaper version of them. But yeah, it's a Hero 7 white. This thing is old and it doesn't run for very long. Oh yeah, it also keeps like shutting off on me mid video, like mid recording. If I really only catch one fish in this video, that's actually gonna suck. Well, here's a clear giveaway that that was a pike. It's not like a big tear, but it is a tear, so that was definitely a pike. Another one. If I could just get really lucky and catch like one fish, and it feels like there are spider webs all over me. There's gotta be, yeah, there are. What from? I didn't move at all, and all of a sudden there's a spider web going across my legs. It's like a spider just made them on my legs. Yeah, this video is not going up. Just that clip. Oh my God. I got something. So John, please don't break me off. I said, oh my God, at first because he felt like something big. I mean, it's not like he's a tiny fish, but he felt like a big bass at first. You know what? Maybe the video is going up. You know what? I've never been more thankful for a John. Thank you, buddy, so much for actually eating a bait before this camera died. There he goes. See you, buddy. Get my hands off. Okay, we got something. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Well, that was like a last second miracle, even though it was just a pike. At least there was something. All right, guys, so this is just a quick little break before I show you this next clip. So the camera died and I didn't have my tripod, so I was setting up my phone against my bag and I was throwing this big glide bait, like 7-inch glide bait. It was a Guggen Squad Arrival in a bluegill color, which you guys will see. I show it to the camera. But the pike, like right after my camera died, I tied back on this mag draft and they started slamming it. So I threw on the glide bait as a joke, and it was like every cast. Like right after the camera died, they just started slamming the glide bait. Like it was nonstop. And so I threw this bait on, and I turned my camera on, and the very first cast, I set the hook, and I didn't know what was going on. I thought I just had like another pike or whatever. So I set the hook on this fish, and I'm like sitting there. You'll see me like burning the reel, right? It was running at me, but I thought it was just another small pike. And normally when a fish goes to jump, you'll see that line start to go up. I never saw it. The line never went up. I couldn't keep up with this fish. I ended up losing the biggest bass I have ever seen in my life. He came flying like 3.5, 4 feet out of the water. Huge fish. Never seen a bass that big in my life. It was over 6 pounds for sure. It had to have been. Ate that glide bait. I wish I could have landed it. If I had the GoPro on, like if it didn't die, you would have been able to see the fish jump. But it was just crazy. But there is a big fish caught on the glide bait at the end, so don't just skip away. But this is what ended up happening to the mag draft by the end of the day. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick it up, but there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of teeth marks on this bait. Like, this thing was brand new. The only hole it had before I threw it in the video was this one right here, which is from another hook. Half the face on this bait is gone now. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe, and let's watch me lose the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so the GoPro is dead, which you guys know, but the pike are slamming this glide bait. So I set up my phone on my bag because I don't have my tripod. But we're gonna see if I can catch one more because they're going crazy over here. So we're gonna find out. Not the best camera angle, I know, but it's at least, dude, no way. Instantly. Oh my God, it was like a 5-pounder. It was a bass. You gotta be kidding me, that was a giant pike. I just lost like a 5.5, 6 pound largemouth. It jumped like 3 feet out of the water. It was about that big. It was huge.
No.
No, I'm like, it was massive. Like, what happened was I casted the bait out. I started up that camera because my GoPro's dead.
Yeah.
And I've been catching pike on this thing, this big glide bait.
Yeah.
So I turned the camera on first cast, second I hit the water, I hooked up. And it started running at me, but I still had some tension. But you know when they're about to jump, you see the line go up? I never saw that. All of a sudden he jumped out of the water. Out of there, 3-4 feet out of the water. He was about that long. Huge. Giant largemouth. Probably 5, and it was at least 5. Like, that was the biggest bass I've ever seen in this pond. It was huge.
That figures you'd miss it.
Yeah, of course I would lose it because it's big. I don't know what even happened. I don't know how he came off.
Yeah. This was laying over by the beach.
Huh.
You must have walked right by it.
Yeah, maybe.
It was just laying on the ground.
Huh. Oh God, that's a big pike. Oh God, line. It's a $30 bait, buddy. You ain't breaking that thing off. I ain't losing that. That's a $30 glide bait. Yeah, that's actually a good fish. Huh. I'm gonna weigh him and just see how much he is. Yeah, that's a good fish though. I'm gonna become a big swim bait guy. That's fun. All right, let's get her back in. All right. That's awesome. And Buddy's also flatlining over here. Okay, so my phone just took a swim. I love that. Ooh, oh my God. I'm drenched. All right, guys, unless I catch another one, that's probably gonna be the last fish you see in this video. That's a good fish on the glide bait. First bass ever on the glide. God, that's a good fish. Well, my scale doesn't work, but I'm gonna say 314 probably. That's a really nice fish. And the glide bait, but yeah, my scale broke. So that's awesome. But first ever glide bait fish. I mean bass. But I mean, yeah. She might be 4, but my scale isn't reading it. So I'm just gonna call her 314. Yep. And there she goes. Bye-bye.